If you want to draw beautiful birds to your yard, providing a food source during the winter can help. So here to share how to make your own suet, we welcome back the author of Look at That Bird, Karen DeWitz. It's so good to see you.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me back.
What a fun idea. And this is really can truly be helpful in these winter months as they're coming in.
This is the time, if you're going to do homemade suet, to do it during the colder months.
Okay.
A couple reasons why it's a good idea. First of all, suet comes in plastic packaging, and if you make your own, you can avoid that completely.
That's
great.
If
you already have suet at home, the plastic packaging actually makes a really good mold for making your own.
For your next one.
Save them,
That's a good
wash
idea.
them out, and you can use them for the recipe we're doing today.
Let's talk about, if we don't even know, what is a suet specifically for birds?
Good question.
Okay.
Suet actually is a generic term for the fat that's in this.
Right.
Okay, so it's largely fat.
Okay.
And real suet, if you go to a butcher, is the fat from beef. But if you're going to do that, you've got to cook down the fat and get it all nice and melty and use that. That makes it the best for using when it's still like a little warmer outside, because the melting point is going to be higher.
Interesting.
Right? But the easy way that we are going to use today is we're going to use already pre-squishy fat. And so we have some lard that we're going to use. Lard, right? We've got this pig fat.
Okay.
And if you don't want to be using animal products in your kitchen, it actually works just fine with like shortening.
Oh, okay.
Vegetable shortening.
That's
Could
great.
be another option.
Options for the birds.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Options for the birds. They're all great. And you get to decide. This is the world's most flexible recipe.
Awesome. Where do we start?
We are going to start. I'm going to do this part because you look really pretty today. I'm going to start by opening my lard. And if you do it right, you don't actually have to touch it.
Oh, nice.
We're going to get a bowl that's as big as you can fit in your microwave.
Okay.
If your microwave is one of those little teeny tiny ones, you can do this on a stove.
Okay.
Just do this first step. You'll see what'll happen.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. So we're going to just open this up.
The whole thing's going in.
The whole thing. It takes 2 cups of fat.
Okay.
So whatever kind of fat you're using, if you want to use rendered beef fat, go for it.
Sure.
In this case, we're using the lard. It comes in our 2-cup blocks, which I love. You can get lard in plastic. You can get it in these little cardboard things. Obviously,
yeah, those are cool.
Since I'm trying to avoid the plastic,
I'm
going to go with that. Okay, next you are going to add a cup of, and in the recipe that I put in my book, I said a cup of crunchy peanut butter. It doesn't matter. It can be creamy peanut butter. It can be
whatever
seed
you have.
butter. It can be anything that you have at your house.
Okay.
Yeah. And again, if you've got kiddos in your house that are allergic to peanut products, you can use sunflower seed butter.
That sun butter is so good. Okay.
Sun butter. Okay, we're going to take this entire thing. We're going to put her in the microwave.
Warm her up.
Warm her up.
Easy.
And this might be a good time to show people some of the birds that you might be able to have come to the yard.
We have some pictures to share while you're at the microwave.
There we go.
Tell me about what we're seeing here.
Okay, this is one of my favorites because, no, that is not the right thing. Sorry.
I'll work on the microwave and you talk
run the
about
microwave.
the birds.
I just did the wrong thing.
Let's do that.
Okay. This actually has 2 different types of birds in it, but one of them are the little ones are bush tits. And bush tits are fantastic little suet buddies because they bring everybody with them.
Fun.
Right. So you may have 20 bush tits. Did I break it? It's going.
It's happening.
Oh my gosh,
the microwave
that's
is
the quietest
working.
microwave on earth. So bush tits will come and eat it. You can have your chickadees. They'll come and eat it. This one's a chestnut-backed chickadee, super cute. And this gives them the fat they need. I get lots and lots of woodpeckers in my yard.
Oh, wow.
This little downy woodpecker came, and they love to come to the suet. And in fact, we have a woodpecker we talked about last time I was here. This is a northern flicker.
Cool.
Loving the suet, loving that fat, getting a little bit of extra nutrition. And our biggest boy that we have, that is a pileated woodpecker. Some people say pileated. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You say what makes you happy.
Amazing.
They will also come. And our jays, this is a California scrub jay. They will also come to Suet. And I think we have one last jay, and that's the Steller's jay.
Wow.
Beautiful bluebirds that'll come right to your yard and stuff their faces.
That's so beautiful. Did you take all those photos?
I did.
Wow.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, that's good documentation of.
We
have a good recipe here.
It's seriously the best thing I make by far.
Okay, I think we're just in time.
We are. And honestly, here's the thing.
Perfect.
It doesn't need to be absolutely
just mushy.
melted. You want it mushy because you're gonna be mixing it up.
All right.
All right. So our other ingredients are this is cracked corn. Okay. And you can, it's about half a cup, but again, you measure with your heart.
Okay.
This is oatmeal. Basically just
the
like
easy
the regular,
stuff?
easy, quick oats are fine,
Cool.
old-fashioned, a cup of that. And then you're gonna do 3.5 cups. Again, you don't have to be precise.
Yeah.
Ish. You're gonna 3.5 cups of birdseed.
Okay.
And you'll notice, I mean, there are like little sticks in here.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
That's all right.
They eat that stuff.
They're wildlife.
And
it's okay.
Yeah. The shells are still on the sunflower seeds. Nobody cares.
Okay.
The birds love it.
Amazing.
All right. So we've got these guys in there. Now, I did have a little trouble finding cracked corn today. It's normally in with the bird food. If you can't find it, it doesn't matter. It's the world's most flexible
You want me
recipe.
to mix this
yes,
while we're here?
Please.
Okay.
And you can either use that or the big spoon.
Alrighty.
You can throw in some peanuts if you'd rather. If you can't find the corn, or just leave it out. That's fine too.
Whatever you have.
So you're going to mix this up. It works really well. Even if you have little kids, they can do the mixing for you.
This would be super fun. Okay, now we have about a minute left, Karen.
Okay.
So I want to make sure we get this all plated for our guests.
All right. Well, really quickly, I want to say one of the easiest ways to get the mold for your suet is just to cut the bottom off of a milk carton.
Great idea.
I didn't have enough of those because there's only so much milk I'm willing to do. So we're going to use some
These cute gift
boxes. You can use plastic. You can use little trays. It doesn't matter.
Can I put this directly in here?
Yeah. We're going to just take. Once I would give this a little. If it were at home, we would mix it a little more.
We're on TV time here.
TV time, absolutely. You're going to just smoosh it in there, and you're going to take your thing, and you're going to go like that, and then you're going to throw that in the freezer.
Okay.
And I made this one this morning, and you just, I mean, with the paper ones, you can
pop
just rip
it out.
You're going to pop it out.
Okay.
And then you'll put it in one of these little cages.
Yes.
And these are super cheap. You can find them literally at the grocery store. You can get them at Freddy's. You can get them online. This one was like $3.50.
Okay.
You pop them in there.
That's so cool.
And close it up.
And then attach it on the
throw it
habitat of your
onto
choice.
Anything. You can put it on a branch. You can put it on a bird feed
That's so cool.
hook. There you go.
And wait for your friends to arrive.
Exactly.
Karen, thank you so much. This was so fun. Okay, what a great idea. Karen's book again is Look at That Bird. We'll have more information, including this bird suet recipe, on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.